Peter, it's Kelly. Can you hear me? Will you please say something?
Kelly.
Yes, I'm right here.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. What is it you wanted to tell me?
All these people.
It's just the doctors and the nurses. It's okay. They're trying to help you.
Alone.
What?
Alone. I want to talk to you alone. You guys get out. Go away. I want to talk to Kelly alone.
Dr. Alton, it's very important.
It's not advisable.
It's urgent that these two people be alone.
I suppose for 2 minutes.
All right, I'll take it. Please. Everybody out? Kelly, you and Peter will be absolutely alone, all right? We'll be waiting outside.
Thank you. Peter,
Kelly.
I'm right here. It's just me.
Good. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
Peter, what is it you wanted to tell me?
I'm not going to make it, Kelly.
Peter, that's not true. They're doing everything they can.
I know I'm going to die.
You're not. Peter, listen.
Kelly, look. I'm sorry for all the pain that I've caused you. I know I haven't led a good life. I know that.
Please. Let's just talk about what I came here for.
What? Oh, I hope that if I can tell you the truth, maybe I can find some peace.
You will find peace, Peter.
Kelly, I don't blame anyone anymore for anything that happened to me. I got everything I deserved.
You
Everything.
didn't. You know that's not true. You just had bad luck. That's all.
No, it wasn't bad luck. No, I got what was coming to me. Look, Kelly, I gotta tell you.
Peter.
I've got to tell you something. I get something
Tell
off my
me.
chest. All right,
I'm right here.
I tell you the truth about everything. If I don't, then I can't find any peace. No, I won't be able to.
Come on. I'm right here.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's time to tell you everything.
Looking for somebody? Yeah, I was looking for 317. Next flight up. I'll just take the stairs. That's okay. Thank you.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I know you don't.
Your son Lionel handles your investments, right?
Well, he did as of this moment.
Yeah, but I'm your chauffeur.
I told you that that was only temporary from the very beginning.
Well, don't you think your son's going to be just a tad upset when he finds out that you've turned the management of some of your stock investments over to your chauffeur?
Oh, yes, he will be.
Augusta. Oh, boy. Gonna be fun, too. Mrs. Lockridge, if I'm not mistaken, I think you're actually looking forward to telling them, aren't you?
What, me?
Yes, you are. You know, of course, they're going to think that you've lost your marbles.
Augusta will call me senile.
At least.
Or a meddling old fool. She loves to call me that.
Ma'am, I'm sure you realize this is no small project. I mean, I'd really have to study a lot, look at your past investments. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd really have to learn a lot about the business world. Mrs. Lockridge, you can buy experts to do this for you. You don't need me. I mean, why in the world do you want me to do it?
I have my reasons.
Yeah, I hear that reason one more time. Okay. I'll tell you something, Mrs. Lockridge. I'm not doing this for nothing. If I'm going to be moved up from chauffeur to financial advisor, which, by the way, is the craziest thing I've ever heard of, I expect a comparable raise in pay.
Fine,
What?
fine. I'll give you a raise, a big one.
All right. Wait a second. What's going on, Why are you doing all this? And why did you pick me out of all the people in the world? Why me? I didn't ask for this. What are you, my guardian angel?
Guardian angel. Yes, that's perfect. I am your guardian angel.
And what if I don't like the way you're guarding me?
What do you mean?
This is no small project. I mean, you're changing my life. You're trying to turn me into something I'm not sure I want to be. A businessman. Next thing I know, you'll be having me wear three-piece suits and silk ties from Italy.
I suggest Gucci.
Now, wait a minute. This guy that you think that I am is not me. I would still like to have some say about who I am and what I'm doing with my life. Thank you very much.
Are you afraid of the job I'm offering you?
Yes. Maybe I am. But look at the job you're offering. One that'll take my life in an entirely new direction. A direction I'm not sure I want to go. But I'd be a fool to turn it down.
Does that mean that you accept?
And I'd be a fool to accept without knowing what's behind it all. Tell me something, Mrs. Lockridge. When you were a kid in class, were you the one that pulled off little wings off little flies?
You're a nasty little boy.
Kelly, I always loved you. You know that, don't you?
I know.
Even when you were with Joe 5 years ago, I loved you. I did. I loved you so much, but I knew you were going to marry Joe. And I tried to tell your brother Channing about it, but well, Channing he was upset with me for something else.
What? For what, Peter?
He found out about my affair with Augusta Lockridge. And he didn't want to have anything to do with me after that. That's when I saw a side of him that was so mean, Kelly. It was on the morning of his party, the day he died, I remember.
But a Lockridge, Peter. If you had to have some affair, couldn't you have somebody with a different last name?
Come on, it didn't mean anything.
Maybe not to you. But to me, it's completely disgusting.
You know, Channing, I can't understand why you're so upset about this. You know, it's just a little affair that happened. Now it's over.
It should have never happened. I thought you had better sense than that. Look, Peter, I don't care if you did warn me about Kelly's elopement. You're not going to step into Joe's shoes. Do you understand that?
Now, wait a minute. I haven't done anything wrong, Channing.
It's not what you think you've done. It's what I think that counts. And there's another reason I don't want you seeing Kelly.
Well, what's that?
Does the name Ginger Jones ring a bell? Huh, Peter? Ginger Jones? What about it? I've said all I want to say to scum like you, Peter. I want you out of my sight. I think after today, after I get through speaking with a few people on the board of directors at Lyman, you won't even have a job in this town anymore. Now get out of here! Go on, get!
Kelly, I hadn't planned on going to the party that afternoon. But I was afraid.
Of what, Peter?
I was afraid of what Channing would say to you or CC. He threatened to ruin my future, and I hated him for it. Every dream that I ever had would have been destroyed. You know, I went to that party. I was ready to kill him.
Excuse me, do you happen to know if you've seen either of those people here?
Not to my knowledge.
Thank you. Excuse me, would you happen to know if you've seen either of these people here?
Gee, no, I'm sorry. I haven't seen them.
No one knows where they are, do they?
Well, no, we'll find them.
I think you blew it, Marshmallow.
Look, Hotshot, we haven't even begun to look.
I wish we could just shout to everyone, hey, you see my parents?
The Capwell Hotel is still filled to overflowing with the homeless, but the spirit here is high. No one we've talked to is considering moving out of Santa Barbara.
Listen, I think maybe I found a way we can shout to everybody about your parents.
How?
Well, come on, you hold this. Excuse me.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Eden Capwell.
Oh, yes, of course. Nice to meet you.
Hi, listen, I have a bit of a problem, and I think maybe you might be able to help me.
How's that?
Well, he's lost his parents, and if you might be able to broadcast this picture, anybody who knows anything about them might be able to know where to contact us.
All right.
Yes, of course. We'd be glad to help.
We have about 10 seconds before we air.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, I'm Susan Toddson at the Capwell Hotel, and Cece Capwell's daughter Eden has just joined us. Eden, how would you say the city's holding up?
Oh, I'd say fine. I think the city's holding up fine. If I could, I'd like for you to meet Matt Powell. This is Matt.
I'm Matthew.
And his parents were lost during the earthquake. We think that they were taking a drive so they could be anywhere around town. If the camera could see the picture, that's what they look like. That's Matthew's parents.
Yeah, the signal's still there. No, I haven't. What I'm saying is, you give me better equipment, I'll give you its location. That's what I'm saying. Hold on a second, will you?
And please, if anybody has seen these two people, would you contact the Capwell Hotel immediately? Thank you.
Eden. Never stop surprising me, baby. Hey, listen, fella, something just came up. I'll get back to you later, okay? You bet.
Hold it, slowpoke. Just before you go, I want to know what this is.
Oh, what is it?
It's an advertisement for an organization which seems to deal in privacy and recreation.
Oh, no.
What did you say, Ted?
Oh, I was just saying, is that so?
Well, now, it's been here for a couple of weeks. Well, do any of you know anything about it?
I don't, but I wish I did. Privacy, recreation, sounds like a good combination to me.
Frisky business. The Frisky Business Venture. Now, doesn't that ring a bell with any of you?
No.
Well, I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it. Ta-ta, everyone. You are dismissed. Mr. Adams.
Yes?
Could I talk with you for a moment, please?
What is it, sir?
Pull up a chair. Now, I want to talk to you about this frisky business venture.
I don't know anything about it. I wish I did.
Well, I suspect the students here know more about it than they're telling.
Well, not me.
That doesn't surprise me in the least. What I was hoping is that perhaps you could find out some things for me.
What kinds of things?
Who's running it, where it's operating from, those sorts of things.
Well, how am I supposed to do that?
Well, maybe you could employ your brain and think of a way.
Huh?
On second thought, I'll do the thinking, you do the work. Okay? The rest of the students are not to know anything about this. Do you understand?
Well,
Good. Good. Now, this is a job that will need to remain top secret to be effective. Do I have your support and silence?
Well, sure, I guess so.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
You did?
Of course.
Hello? I know you're in there. Open up! I want to talk with you. Open up. I know you're in there. Okay? Okay, I'm coming in. Where's that man?
What man?
Don't what man me, lady. The man I just followed in here.
Now you listen, you just barged in my flat and broke down my door, and I want you out of here immediately.
I'm not going anywhere immediately, lady. I'm gonna see that man that just came through this door.
You American men have absolutely no decency whatsoever. I mean, I'm not even fully dressed. Don't you have any manners at all?
Where is that man? Okay, lady, I'm gonna turn around here. But I'm not leaving here until I've met with that man, whoever he is.
Oof. What are you looking at?
Me and Dad play football.
Oh, I remember that.
I can't believe he used to play football with me.
He couldn't either. Do you remember the day that you insisted that he teach you how to play? And he kept saying girls weren't supposed to play football. They were supposed to play with dolls or play house or whatever. And you pitched this fit for, I think, days.
I know, I was terrible.
You weren't terrible. You were adorable. He loved you. Look at how happy he is.
God, I miss him. I just don't know what to do anymore, you know? We were so together, we were so close, we all got along, we all loved each other. Life was really simple.
He will be again.
Not with Daddy, though.
He's always going to be with us.
I know, Amy, it happened so fast.
I know.
I don't have a rock to stand on anymore, no more solid ground. Daddy always made me feel like I was okay.
You're still okay.
No, I'm not, Amy. A real first-class phony.
No, you're not. You're the most upfront, straight-shooting person I know.
Amy, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Now, I don't want to hear you putting yourself down anymore. You have always been straight with me. You've never minced words.
Amy, maybe I don't mince words, but I don't always tell the truth either.
About what?
All right. We'll take Lakin, okay? I'm always telling her about all my conquests with men.
Yeah?
Amy, I'm a virgin.
What?
It's me, Jade Perkins. Amy, just don't tell anybody, okay? I'd die.
Oh, you know I won't.
You know, I think Lakin has more experience than I do.
Oh, who cares?
Amy, I don't even know why I say that stuff. I don't know. I just pretend. I guess it makes me feel more important or smarter or something. I guess what I am isn't enough.
You are more than enough.
No, I'm not, Amy, okay? I'm a real phony.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
You're just trying to figure things out, that's all. Now, that's perfectly okay.
No, I'm not, Amy. All right? I'm just messing up right and left. Amy, Daddy always believed in me.
Jade, it's okay.
He always told me that I was okay. Amy, I miss him.
Look, I want to finish talking to Kelly. Get out, will you?
We're not going to be able to finish anything unless I can check a few things out.
Can I just have one more minute, please?
Look, I was telling you about the party, about the day Channing was killed.
Yes, you were there.
Yeah, I had to go. I was afraid.
Afraid of what?
I had to stop Channing. I had to stop him from telling you and CC the truth about me. He had to be stopped, Kelly. You can understand that, can't you? He was going to destroy my life. He was going to ruin everything that I'd worked for, to change it, try and be better. I didn't deserve that. I was doing everything in my power to try and be a better human being. And he could destroy it all. And I had to stop him.
Oh, man, what a mess.
This whole town is a mess.
You know, it's gonna take us years to clean this place up.
Well, might have started. Oh.
Not necessarily.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
My favorite thing.
What's that?
Spending a little time looking into those most beautiful eyes in Santa Barbara.
Do you think you're gonna sweet talk your way out of cleaning up this place?
I'm gonna do the best I can.
Good.
You know, we haven't been spending enough time lately.
I know.
I've missed you.
I missed you too. We were going to spend some time on the yacht together.
Yes, we were. And I want us to do that again as soon as we have some time to be alone.
You do?
Yeah, well, don't you?
Yes.
Yes?
It just seems like everything has gotten so messed up from this earthquake.
Yeah, I know.
I can't figure out what's going on half the time.
Going on with who?
With anyone. With Warren, with you, with...
What about me and your brother?
I don't know, it just seems like Warren's changed. I mean, he used to be so much on your side, and lately I haven't felt like he has been, have you?
I don't know. You know.
Well, something's different.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, it seems like Warren's mad at you. He's more than mad at you. He's been really upset. But then he saved your life. I don't understand it. Ted, is something the matter?
No, nothing. I guess we better start cleaning this place up, huh? What do you think?
I'm just trying to figure this thing out. Hey, do you know something about this?
Look, maybe you'd better just talk to Warren about it, okay?
Look, I have had just about enough of this, lady. I mean, whatever it is you're dishing out, I know that a man came in here. I saw him with my own eyes. So where is he?
Well, you must be referring to my husband.
Your husband?
Yes, my husband, and I really don't care what sort of business you have with him. You have no right to come barging in here and breaking down my door.
Where is he?
He's not here.
Where is he?
You're frightening me. I want you to stay over there, and I want you to stay turned around.
Look, lady, I don't mean to frighten you. Believe me, your husband is beginning to plague me.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean that he's been harassing me. First in a cemetery where he held a gun at me, then again in a bar, and the last time, a half an hour ago, I saw him with Kelly Capwell in a hospital room. Now, what was he doing with Kelly Capwell?
I'm sure I don't know.
Well, I'm sure I intend to find out, so better tell me where he is.
We went out for groceries.
What?
We went out the back way.
Really?
What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm looking for him. That's what I'm doing.
Now listen, I'm telling you the truth. He is not here. Do you really think a husband of mine would be hiding in our flat while a man bursts in the door and harasses me when I'm not even fully dressed?
Lady, I don't know what your husband is capable of.
All right. Now, I'm phoning the police.
What?
Yes, sure I am. What do you expect me to do? You come in here and you threaten me. Yes, hello. I would like to report that Lionel Lockridge has just burst into my flat and broken in.
How do you know my name?
What?
How do you know my name?
Well, everyone knows who Lionel Lockridge is, don't they? I'm certainly no exception. You're an art expert, isn't that right?
Nothing is adding up here. Not the way I learn math.
Yes, officer. I'd like to report a break-in. No, he's still here.
All right, I'll go. But let me make something clear. I am going to be back, and you tell your husband that. All right?
Yes, I'll tell him.
Yeah, you tell him. I know where he lives. And I'll be back.
All right, now you just please go.
Hey, you're still young. You still have time, you know. I mean, maybe, just maybe, this could be a very good thing.
What, still being a virgin?
Yeah, I mean, you know that choosing the right guy isn't that easy to do. I sure botched it up.
Oh, Amy, he was such a jerk.
I know. And who picked him, huh?
Well, you didn't know any better.
Well, I did when it was over. I'm never letting a guy get under my skin again like that. Not like I let him.
Really?
Yeah. I'm only telling you this because I think it's a good thing that you wait for the right guy.
Oh, Amy, I don't know.
I do. I think it's a really good thing. Really. I still like you.
Thanks.
You feel any better?
A little.
No. We gotta stay strong. We've gotta stay strong and stick together for Mom.
I know.
I know you will. I get it. Dry your eyes. Keep cleaning. Hi!
Hi, how are
Come
you?
on in.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Brett.
Hi, what is this?
Well, your faithful St. Bernard has come with some water.
Great.
Thought you might need it.
Good, we do. Hot and cold, huh?
One soft, one hard.
I beg your pardon.
Thanks, Brick. I think I'll go put the water away.
Okay.
Hi.
So, how are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah,
How's your mom doing?
she's fine. I don't know how she's supposed to be doing.
I think she's lucky to have you two, you know that?
We're lucky to have her. Can I get you something?
No.
Some water, anything. You name it.
Yeah. Probably don't have what I want anyway.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm fine. Really?
Life at the Lockridges is just smooth as silk.
Right. More like smooth like burlap.
Uh-huh.
So, you want to hear about my stuff?
Yeah. I want to hear all about your troubles. I want to hear all about the burlap and all the dirt.
Dirt.
Yeah.
Well, there's no dirt, really. Let me ask you something, hypothetical.
Anything.
Suppose someone were to, well, out of the blue, give you a lot of money.
Wow.
And with it came a lot of responsibility that you're not quite sure you wanted.
Oh, I love hypothetical questions about people giving me lots of money. I'm still hoping to win the Irish sweepstakes.
Yeah, well, it's sort of like that.
The kind of problems that rich people have.
Yeah.
This is just a hypothetical question. It has nothing to do with you. Mm-hmm. The Lockridges stumble onto even more money.
Something like that.
Ooh, lucky stiff. Well, what would I do? I would probably buy a house in the mountains for my family. I'd buy a giant sheepdog for me. And then I'd see what was left of California that I could buy.
I guess what I'm asking you is how it would affect you.
Affect me.
Yeah. I mean, would it change you to be suddenly given a lot of money and be saddled with a lot of responsibility?
Yes, of course it would change me. How could it not?
How? How would it change you?
I don't know. I'd probably go a little crazy. You know, I'd I don't know. I'd want more power, more money. I'd want people to wait on me all day long. You know, I'd learn how to snap my fingers and have people come running, you know, like all the rest of the people on the planet.
Not everybody's like that.
Show me somebody that isn't, and I'll show you a monastery.
I don't think people have to change at all.
I do.
You really serious about people this way?
Yeah. I'll show you how serious I am. Oh, check this out if I can find it. In the rubble. Ah. Here, look at this.
What's that?
It's a notebook on information on people's lives.
Wow. Did a lot of work here.
Yeah, there are different stories on people that I want to write about. And all of them are true. But the thing is that they all changed because of a direct result of something that happened to them. Everything changes.
Seems like you've done a lot of work. I'm very impressed.
It taught me that whenever something important, something big happens in somebody's life, that people don't stay the same. I didn't.
How did you change?
I was involved with somebody, and I don't know who mistreated me. And anyway, that's my opinion of what happened. Anyway, I know that affected me.
How? In what way?
With men. Yeah, I really don't trust men. I'm like this walking time bomb. Some guy says the wrong thing to me, and I explode.
Watch what I say around you.
It's not just words. Yeah, the wrong look, and I detonate. You know, the wrong aftershave, and bang!
Sounds like Miss Perkins is a little hostile.
No, it's just that I think that everything changes you. You know, love, hate, betrayal, money. People don't stay the same.
And what about if you don't want to change?
I don't know. I don't think you have a choice. I think you will whether you want to or not. I think life has a way of doing that to you. Bang!
Bang, come here, Bang.
No. Kelly, I remember that day like it was yesterday. Remember I couldn't take my eyes off of you. You're so beautiful. I knew I would lose you, though, if Channing talked. I was sure that would be the last day that I could ever see you. So I kind of memorized your face, you know.
Peter, tell me what happened.
I remember I saw Channing get a note. Philip handed him a note. Then he left. When he left, I decided to follow him. Then somebody, I don't know, some lady stopped me. I couldn't get away. Finally, I did. And I walked around the outside of the house, and I looked into the window of the study.
Peter?
Yeah.
Did you write the note? The one that called Channing into the study?
No, I looked in the window, but at first I didn't see anything. And then I looked closely, and I could see everything clearly. I could see Channing lying on the floor, and there was blood, and I knew he was dead.
You saw him from outside?
Yeah, from the outside and looking in, I could see everything. There was blood all over the place. Terrible.
Okay, I want to make sure I have all this right. You were not in the study?
No.
Never, Peter?
No.
You didn't shoot Channing?
No, I didn't shoot it. I didn't do it.
Do you know who, Peter? Can you tell me who did?
Hey, look at this.
Yeah, what is all that, huh?
This wire and fish line. Hey, wait a minute. You know what? What?
somebody was trying to scare us out of here on Halloween night. I don't believe I fell for that.
Danny, want to give me a hand with this bed?
Yeah, sure.
Come on,
Frisky business.
I need a room.
What?
You guys are open, aren't you?
No.
But I need a room as soon as possible. How about
No, I'm
tonight?
sorry. We're closed for repairs.
But what about tomorrow? I really need some privacy to hear a little music and be with my girlfriend.
What? Well, maybe we could be open tomorrow. Well, on second thought, the place is really a mess. Maybe we shouldn't open.
Gee, that's too bad. Don't you think you can make an exception? We don't mind if it's a little messed up. We really need the room.
Yeah, well, okay, but only for a little while, though.
No, Danny.
Danny will never be ready by tomorrow.
All right.
No.
Sure.
Dan.
I'll talk to you then.
Danny.
Danny, what? We can't get this place cleaned up for tomorrow.
For that guy, we can.
Why?
It's Michael Adams.
The hunk? Wait a minute, I thought you hated this guy seeing Jade.
I do.
Then why would you open the motel for him?
Because he's not bringing Jade.
What?
He's coming with somebody else. I think he's doing it on the sly.
He's doing it on the sly.
Yeah, he's two-timing Jade. At least that's my hunch, and I'd like to know what's going on.
He's two-timing Jade?
Yeah, and after all she's been through, I think that's really rotten.
I think it's terrible.
I'm just glad I know about it before Jade does.
I think that went rather well, don't you?
I guess so, but what am I going to do?
Nothing. I'll take over from here.
Well, what are you going to do?
So many possibilities come to mind. I haven't had this much fun since I found out my high school English teacher wrote the script for Pillage of the Virgin Viking.
Do you know who killed Channing, Peter? Was there someone else in the room? Was Joe there?
Joe? No, he wasn't there at first, but then he came in to the room with another man, a guy with a beard.
Yes, that's Dominic. That's Joe's alibi. That's what he's been talking about all this time.
Mm-hmm. And Joe ran over to Channing and he picked up the gun, but Channing was already dead. And while Joe was standing over Channing, the other man ran out. I guess he was just afraid.
Thank God. Listen, Peter,
Yeah,
why did you take so long to tell all this?
because I loved you, Kelly. When you came in and saw Joe with the gun, I realized that Joe could be blamed for the murder.
Why?
Please, Kelly, will you forgive me?
Forgive you? You let Joe sit in prison for 5 years of his life. You made the Perkins family go through hell. How could you have done that?
I don't know. Please forgive me.
Oh, Peter.
Please. You let me die in peace, please. Kelly?
All right, it's okay. It's all right, I forgive you.
There's more, but it's not important now, really.
Yes, everything's important. Tell me everything. Peter, are you okay? Should I call a doctor in here?
No. I'm all right.
Just relax. Just sit back and relax. Tell me what else you know. Peter, was there someone else in the room when you were there? Will you tell me what you know, please? Peter, will you talk to me?
English lady. Something about her. The legs, the body. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know who she is. That's the same woman. The exact same legs.
drive me crazy. They are working to drive me crazy. Why? Why? Who are they? Who are they?
Kelly, I'll tell you the rest.
Maybe I should get a doctor
No,
here, Peter.
it doesn't matter anymore.
Come on, what?
I never liked your brother.
Channing?
No, Mason.
Mason?
Yes, I hate him. He hates me.
Peter, what are you talking about?
Mason knew. He knew I set Joe up.
You set Joe up for what?
The cocaine bust.
You set Joe up for that?
I planted it on his motorcycle. I wanted him back in prison, Kelly.
I can't believe this, Peter.
Look, he was tearing us apart, don't you know?
But you did that knowing that Joe would be sent back to prison.
Mason knew.
I can't believe this.
Mason practically forced me to do it.
You did that?
He wanted Joe back in prison even more than I did.
I knew Joe had nothing to do with this, but to think that you and Mason did.
Mason, from the very beginning, he wanted Joe back in prison.
It's okay.
I'm all right. Look, just give me a minute. All right.
You okay?
I don't have much longer. I wish Mason could hear this.
It's all right. Go on.
What I have to say.
Go on, Peter.
It's about the day of the party. Channing's death. This is when I got into the window. Right before I got there, I saw someone else in the room.
You saw someone else before Joe got there?
Yeah, before he was there, another person. He was trying to hide. I saw him.
Who was it, Peter?
It was...
Who was it? Peter! Peter!